YouTube, it's your girl Euphoria tapping in. Um, Today we're gonna talk about something real quick that I don't really like to talk about, but I gotta go ahead and be honest about it. Um, First off, I thought my nail came off. First off, thank you guys for tapping in and tuning in with me for day 236 of the Evolving into a Starseed series. Um, what was I about to say? We're still in the Are You Truly Healing or Masking series. Um, And again, thank you for getting me close to 1,000 subscribers. We're at 812 so far. So every step of the way that gets me there closer. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So on day 236, we're going to quickly speak about well, we don't really have a subject, but I want to go ahead and make it up. So in the Are You Truly Healing or Masking series, Evolving into a Starseed, today's topic, it came on the radio last night as I was leaving from my friend's house, and it talked about sex. And a lot of us look at sex as something that's like just something we do for fun, something we do for entertainment, something we do just to pass the time. When in all actuality, sex is a lot of different things. For those of you guys who may not know, I don't know if you guys have heard Marvin Gaye, sexual healing, you know? So sex is not just something you do for fun. It's something that can actually be seen as medicine, right? When done with the right intentions. That's why when you go to things like a massage or meditation or a Buddhist temple or shrine or someone who does chanting, um, Tantra is involved. Tantra is exchange of sexual energy through energetic connection or through telepathic connection. You know, you can have Tantra or Reiki with someone without physically touching them. So, people say, well, how is that possible? That's BS. Well, if you believe in Wi Fi and Bluetooth, how do you not believe in energy? When I talk to people about spirituality and they say, oh, I don't believe in spirituality because that doesn't make sense because I'm a human. I'm not dead. I'm not a spirit. But it's like how. So to go even further, when it comes to straight up sex, like when people have sex with people, it's like it's not just you had sex with that person and you just go on about your business and you just leave, the situation. It's like when you have some people manifest through masturbation, right? Like I didn't realize that was what I was doing when I was doing it initially, but when I first moved into my own place, I had free will to do whatever I wanted to. Like I had my bathroom, I had my bedroom, I had my own room. I wasn't sharing a room with my son anymore. My grandparents weren't there. My mother wasn't there. It was just me in my own place. So whenever I felt the need to go ahead and scratch one out, I would just go into the bathroom, go in the shower, get my issue off. Now I'm saying this to say, when it comes to manifestation, I would always think about like just sending my love out to everybody. I don't know why, right? I just will always think about like, okay, love for the people over there and this place, pyramids over there. That's just how I always thought about it. What's up, dude? So I always just thought about I always thought about when masturbating, like everybody. I never just thought about myself. So when it comes to the concept of using masturbation to manifest, I would even think about like, okay, before the end of the week, I'm gonna have at least like $1,000. And shout out to all my clients. Like I don't know what would make me think these things while doing this. Like I just thought these things like okay, well, I'm thankful for my clients. Like I don't know, it was just a natural thing. Like I think when I moved into my own place, I just naturally swung into the natural settings of what my body was meant to do. So I'm sitting in the bathroom like masturbating, and then boom, I'm just thinking about my clients. Masturbating, boom, thinking about the whole world, sending love. And I'm telling you, at that point in time in my life, I was so abundant. I'm talking to like I'm literally making like $1,000 easy a week, like in 2 days. Not having to work all week long just to make ends meet. Not having to work all week long and be like, oh my God, I still didn't make $500. I gotta try to get some extra tips, so I gotta do an extra job. Like, you can ask the question. I'm here, but it just was so easy for the money to just come through when I was manifesting and thinking about my business and my life and me laying on a pile of cash while masturbating. I later ended up reading it before, well, after I started it, that was a thing that people used to do back in the day, because that's energy which we use to create humans. We use sexual energy to create babies. We use sexual energy to create love connections. So I didn't realize what I was doing when I was doing it, but I was doing it. So when it comes to the healing journey in sex, I think people need to also realize that, like, you can't just have sexual relationships with just anybody. You can't just be outside with people. Like, people think that even when we on this platform right here, us vibing with each other, that's really personal. That's really deep. Like, what we're doing here is sharing energy and manifesting that we can continue. Like, when I'm on here, I can't wait to get to my 10K subscribers. I can't wait to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of, the year, whatever. Um, you're manifesting because you that energy is foundationally used to create life. That's why when people are like, and what I'm learning in my evolution journey, when you're like, I don't want to, I realize kind of how childish that is, because we're creating each moment like together in synchronicity. And it's like the more people you have attached to you in creation mode, the better. But for me, I get this pain in my womb area, which I don't like. And I'm like, I can't do that. Like, I don't know which person it is that causes that much pain in my sacral area. I'm starting to think it has everything to do with the person that I know that's incarcerated. But it's like, yes, I'm gonna get 1,000 subscribers in less than 2 months. I'm manifesting that. But like, even okay, let's go with this. I'll be open with y'all. I'll be open with y'all. When I was getting 11,000 subscribers, 5,000 people on my platform every morning, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I probably was like having sex and sucking dick every day. Like, I was very sexually active. Like, the energy was just, it was just there. It was flowing. It was going. So it was like, in my mind, I'm thinking about having my subscribers up. I'm doing the work. I'm around somebody, and then even me, I'm now realizing I influenced the person around me to kind of be around less people because I was around less people. But that's his job. That's what he does, right? But kind of now, how do you meet your partners? So the first question you ask, how often do I do it? Not often. I don't usually, like, unless I have an actual partner to do it with. Like, I don't be outside. Now, if I have a partner, shoot, it might be every day. It might be every other day. It might be twice a day. It might be 3 times in a day. It could be 2 times in a day. It could be 5 times in one day. It's happened plenty of times before. So it's like, it just depends on how locked in I am with my partner, and how comfortable we are, and where we're going with our situation. And again, when I'm more active, they even talked about it on the radio last night. They said people who are more sexually active actually look younger. You can look 5 to 7 years younger than your actual age if you have a consistent sex life. Sex is literally like the fountain of youth. Like, getting the orgasm is the way to look young, like, and stay young. It's the fountain of youth. Like, people who are older, that's why they always be so fucking horny, because it's like, it keeps them young. Like, when you stop using it, you lose it. That's why your bones start getting all stiff, hips start getting stiff, can't stretch, because usually when you like releasing that oxytocin, and then like partner pushing down on knees and stuff, and pushing back feet and stuff, and arching back, like, you're literally doing yoga while having sex. And then yoga also is considered to be tantra, because even when you're breathing, everyone's connecting. When you finally open up, that's when you get flexible. It's the ability to just like breathe in the room with everybody and just be like, okay, we here. Like, ugh, like, you know, versus like, oh my God, you know, I don't want to, I'm kind of closed off and, oh my God, I'm nervous. Woo, woo. So, excuse me. Sex, when it comes to the spiritual journey, when done right, is a very useful tool. Sex with the right intentions on this journey, it's a beautiful tool. Last partner I spoke to, we stopped having sex, things in the relationship started slowing down. And I didn't even realize it until I started thinking, I'm like, dang, things was really rolling when we was like rolling. Like when we was rolling, things was rolling. But when I was like, nah, July, let's just stop everything. In June, let's stop doing anything. I don't want to do anything anymore. I started seeing how stuff starts like slowing down, like more tired when I wake up. I'm more cranky. I want to be alone all the time. Get away from me. Stop looking at me. Get out my face, bitch. All that, like all that shit was a thing. Until it wasn't anymore. Ooh. Ooh. All of that was a thing until it wasn't a thing anymore. So last night, and this is why I say, what up though? What in the monkey Amazon positions I'm walking to? Well, I'm woke, shaking my head. Oh no. So we're talking about how sex is like a very important part of the healing journey, but you have to do it right. You can't just have sex and expect everything to just go good. Like you have to have the right intentions behind it. You have to have a clean spirit behind it. You have to have the right people involved in your circle. You know, you can't have draining people involved inside of your circle, people who just want to suck up the energy and take it for themselves. Like even when you learn to stop being selfish during sex, it becomes better. All right, quick note. That's why spirituality and sexuality go hand in hand. When you learn in spirit to stop being the selfish person and only think about yourself, and you start thinking about your partner more, even when you're having sex, right? So say I'm a girl, I'm giving fellatio, like I'm giving someone else head. I'm doing the action. And said person and me are so like locked in that we're not selfish about the orgasmic feeling that we're going to share. When that person gets their rocks off, they can send that energy to me, and then I can then get my rocks off. And then when I get mine, I can send the energy back to them. Then they can get their rocks off. Then when it just keeps going back and forth. It's like an electrical current. It's like turning the light switch on. It's like once you've built up that energy, you can keep pushing it back and forth to each other. And you can even like build it up. Like you can like, if you know how to really work energy, you can pull the energy up out the ground and then throw even more at it at the person. So as you keep going back and forth, the orgasm is picking up actual voltage as it goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I'm saying this to say, when it comes to spirituality, when two people are not selfish, that's what can happen. But when people get into sex and they don't know nothing about sex, and or tantra rather, because it doesn't have to always be physical, and you know nothing about what's going on, and you just keep switching that energy back and forth, keep switching that energy back, or rather you try to, they don't know what you're trying to do, so they just enjoying the feeling and they just taking it for themselves. You know, they like, all right, I got my issue, I'm done. And it feels one-sided, and it breaks a bond between two people. But then people who know that knowledge, they intentionally use that to create bonds with people. So it's all about your intentions with it when it comes to spirituality. So be on the right side of spirit, and of course, like, try to have it where your intentions is not to use this action to manipulate or control a person, but rather to again, manifest more, right? Understanding that power, that ability, that tool that you can use between you and somebody else can really help grow your relationship and even grow your life. Because when you have good energy in that space, people want to be around you because they want some of it too. They'll add into it. Then again, the energy current becomes an even bigger. So, oh, that nigga got motion. That's really what the motion be. It really just be people locked in. And I'm learning that more and more as the day goes. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is motion? Oh, you got oh, because everybody's in your cipher of pleasure. Okay, but you have to grow spiritually to know that. Because initially, protect your energy, protect your energy. It's energy vampires, they're demons. It's like people is just practicing sacred sexuality and learning more shit, and just excited to just embrace it, embark on it, and just feel good using it, you know? Even at my job, them women is like 80, 70, 50, 40, late 30s. Most of them, I think, in their 40s and 50s and 60s. One of them in their 70s. They be trying to get with the shits too. And keep the party going. It's life. It's the fountain of youth. People always be trying to look for it, but it's within, just knowing to be your childlike. That's why they say get back into your childlike nature. When we was kids, the same thing probably was going on, but we wasn't thinking about it. It's when you go through that spiritual journey, it's like, oh my God, don't touch my privates. You're stealing my energy. It's like, but then you wonder why you always tired because you disconnected from everything that's going on. It's like being a plug over here by yourself. Meanwhile, everybody is all locked into the same bubble, and you just over here like, protect my energy. Every time they try to connect, get away from me. I don't want your electricity. Okay, well, you figure out how to conduct your own electricity between you and just your one man over there. Like, and there's nothing, again, the hell was that? Oh, that was a bird. And there's nothing wrong with being a lone wolf or a lone bird, but it's a little bit harder to carry on. Like people who usually like outside and backpack and do that mountain thing when they do their spiritual journey, a lot of them have a spouse, or they'll say how they get really tired out there, you know? So, again, it's a matter of just knowing what you're doing with it. Oh my God, my ear. Ooh, hold on, y'all. Okay. That's one of the weirdest feelings still to this day. So, when we think about sex and we think about the spiritual journey or tantra, because let's not just say sex, let's just use tantric or tantric energy. Do you do much yoga? I used to do a lot more. It's just being in my car. So when I go to the gym, I try to, but then I'll be like, ooh, because niggas in the gym be, you know, ooh, what you over there doing? Let me help you stretch. Or do a walk in. You done using this equipment over here? Can I get next on that machine? It feels so degrading when you hear it. It's because it's like, nigga, what? Who are you talking to? Like, how dare you? Someone let me get next on the machine. Like, what? Ugh. But then you have to just learn, like, you at the watering hole. Like, you, a lion or a freaking zebra at the watering hole. They not counting, like, how many people about to come through and drink some water, too. Everybody's at the watering hole. Get just water everywhere. Get you some. You know what I'm saying? But of course, with the right intentions, that we're all here to assist each other in the growth of our muscles, mind, and rhythm. Because again, working out is also a rhythm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Push. 1, 2, 3. Push. 1, 2, 3. Like it teaches you rhythm, which is also good for your sexual energy, your tantra, your emotion, your heartbeat, your rhythm, your algorithm. Algorithm. The rhythm. So I stretch a lot, or I used to stretch a lot. I mean, yesterday when I was at work, I was on the side of the building. I started stretching, like doing a bunch of yoga poses, squatting down, squatting up. Really put myself into that space of just like limbering up my body. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. So in that space of limbering up my body, I got the ability to really just focus on stretching out stress. Honestly, I feel like when it comes to yoga, it's like imagine like a rolling pin, and if you feel like I'm using a rolling pin to like roll out my pain, which I like. I don't know how to explain that without it just sounding like just that bland, but like that's how it feels. Like a rolling pin is like rolling over my body and stretching out and rolling out the pain and the tension in my body. What the fuck are you looking at me for? I really can't. Somebody's working out and they see me over here in this peaceful ass energy. They look and I just feel the pressure on my chest of like, and then he just hopped in my energy. Look, now he got the energy to go run. And that's what motion's all about. Like when you find some peace, people want a piece of that. That's why I stress so bad that I want to get back to my regular way of being before all of this. Because for all this, I was genuinely able to like curate spaces doing yoga every night with like at least 15, 20 people in the room with me doing yoga. I like that. Dang right, I gotta get back into it when I get privacy from these damn truckers shaking my head. Yeah, type shit. Funny thing though, this truck been here for days. I be thinking that nobody's in it, but then I have to think like, who's driving this truck away if nobody's in this truck? Somebody's in this truck. Aren't I doing it right now? I chew like this with my album. You go click that link down below and go listen to my music. I got some freestyles where I'm smacking the out of my gum. It's a nervous thing. It's like I'm on a platform talking to hundreds of people. It used to be thousands of people. This was a thing that would keep me from like feeling like stress. Like when I'm focusing on chewing, I'm not focusing on, am I vibing right? Are they going in the right portal? Is everyone going, are they touching my belly button? What's going on here? How are they hooking up to my aura? Huh? Like all of that was not, I don't care. Then get the fuck out of my, why are you here if it's annoying? What are you talking about? And respectfully, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, if you don't like it, just leave. I'm sorry. That's like me going to my mom's house and being like, I hate your cinnamon air freshener, and cinnamon's her favorite air freshener. I mean, her house is beautiful, but I hate your air freshener. It's nothing for you to be sorry about. Cause I really shouldn't be, I shouldn't be smacking the gum. I should be talking eloquently and speaking so that everyone can hear me. So you're right too. And that's another part about journeying through your growth right there. A lot of us aren't able to handle that portion of growth where it's like, I'm mad that you said what you said and you coming for me, but, big on the but, you right though. both of us was able to say, but you right. And that's the beautiful part about spirituality that a lot of us don't get the chance to embody or embark on or even feel. Like realizing, damn, what I said was rude. Damn, how I'm chewing my gum is rude, but this person is right. You know? No. It's not your bad because I shouldn't be smacking my gum if I'm trying to if I'm trying to be a speaker. Ain't nobody doing a daggone Tony Robbins and all of them people is not doing these shows being public speakers smacking gum. So you good. You're right. You were right. I'm right. You right. We both right. And that's how spirituality is supposed to work when you're truly growing and evolving, where you can get offended but still know somebody else is right. That's a beautiful space to be in. And I pray that we all get there. Should I call the police because your beauty just stole my heart? Oh, no. Don't call no police over here. Who are you beeping at? If I'm lost, why are you so rushy? If you were late to your appointment or your job, that's not my fault, buddy. I can't stand when people do that. Like, how dare you try to come over here and rush me and beep at me because you in a rush. I'm not in a rush today. You ain't got to rush me. Hey, man. Hey, how you doing? Why? And the funny thing is, they did all that beeping and rushing, right? Why they going the exact same place as me? Right into the neighborhood. I can't even play with you. I can't even front on you. They literally going the same diggity daggone place as me. They just wanted to get there 5 seconds sooner. It's like heaven. We be all rushing each other. I want to be on top. I want to be the first person in spirituality. We all getting there. We going up the elevator together. Just get there. We all getting there. Just get there. Lock in with somebody and get there. Just get there. Darling, hold my hand. Okay. Look. Why is the person that was doing all of that like back at look at this person? All this beeping that they did to me. Look at this. Look at this. Just wilding this morning. Why you just gotta look at people when it comes to the spiritual journey like, okay. Okay. Like, y'all all right over there? Y'all good? Okay. Brothers, how y'all feel? Sisters, y'all all right? All right, it's almost time for me to go ahead and hop in the shower. I can get ready for work. I grew up here, y'all. That's where I grew up. Such a beautiful, peaceful neighborhood. I literally was born and then brought here. This neighborhood is so peaceful. I mean, when everybody not acting crazy outside. It's a lot of foreigners. Nothing wrong with being foreign. It's just sometimes when you come outside, you don't want to. It's like, Jesus Christ, just shut the fuck up. Let the morning be peaceful. Just shut up. Just don't say nothing. Why are you yelling? Did you really need to be heard that bad? Okay. Like, shut the fuck up. Just, hey, good morning. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Oh, great. Nice to hear from you. Nice to hear from you too. Okay. Y'all have a beautiful day. You too. Oh man, that was a big one for me. Jesus Christ. You know what I just realized? I had more than just a little bit of things hurting my womb just now. I'm thinking it's just one person. Oh my God. Child. Some things just don't change. Some men just really got to be locked in with a bunch of women. And it's not a bad thing because I'm realizing, like, as a baby mother myself, it would be very selfish for me to try to tell the dude that I'm talking to, like, stop being locked in with his baby mother because, of course, their energy got to transfer for their daughter to have a peaceful life. But, like, I don't want to feel that pain that Shawty going through, and I'm pretty sure she don't want to feel the pain that I'm going through. But I guess that's the whole point about being connected and being intertwined. Like, supposed to be able to ease each other's pain. But like, what's up, love? I just pulled that energy out of my aura, out of my cipher, and my womb feels so much better. But then again, I do have to go and handle my situation too. But I don't know. I think just, the understanding, like, again, back to the sex. When you're transferring a certain level of energy, like a certain amount of openness with somebody, you got to take into consideration that whatever you feeling, that other person might be feeling too. Whatever you going through, somebody else might be going through too. Like, you have to be considerate. Like, say you in a poly family and one person just decides to go to a rock concert. Everybody's paying for that. Everybody, like, spiritually, emotionally got to deal with the pain and everything that come with that. So it's like, for me, I really be hoping and praying that we be more considerate of, like, the people we're connected to when we think about the things that we do. Like, we don't, a lot of times as kids, we wasn't thinking about, like, oh, when I go to the park, if I say something loud to somebody and somebody pop off at me and start, going off, it's not me that's necessarily feeling the spiritual attack. It's somebody that I'm attached to. So, like, if you start talking to a dude or a girl and then they like to just always be popping off at the mouth at people and people attacking them, you gonna be the one feeling that pain because you locked in with them versus them feeling their own shit. So it's like, I hope that people can become more accountable for the way that they make other people feel. Like, consciously more aware of the way that they make people feel. Mm. Boy, I tell you, some energies just, ooh, child. Been trying to figure out what the heck that was. Guess I know now. Mm. But yeah, soul ties are real. Tantra is real. Indeed, take care and be safe and dangerously protective. I'm trying to. It's just my issue is my son don't live with me, so I don't know who he's talking to, who he's like being with, and like a lot of times he's watching a lot of videos with like a lot of, YT content creators on YouTube. So he's transferring energy with a lot of people all the time, and I be wondering why he feels like the way he do. I'm like, dude, you don't even protect your energy or your aura, like, and you be locked in with these strange random people in like freaking Norwegian. But I can't say nothing because I'm sitting here on YouTube with y'all, and y'all are in Australia, some of y'all New Zealand, sometimes in South Africa, India, China. We don't have people from all over the world over here. We are literally an international platform at this point. I appreciate you. Um, appreciate you. So it's like this platform has gone all over. Like, it's touched every single continent. But now I'm getting to the point where it's like I'm trying to figure out how to safeguard my energy so I don't feel like split. Cause like my brain, I like be aching a little bit more. Like, like start feeling the back of my neck more. I'm like, I feel it in my jaw more. Like, it's almost like somebody intentionally put some bad energy in my. I'm feeling it come out more and more right now as I speak, but it just don't feel good at all. And it's like, I think I know where it's coming from, but I don't want to assume. Damn, some heavy shit. Anywho, I gotta get ready to go take my shower. I mean, I can give y'all like 10 more minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick tarot reading. But like, even okay, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I did some little freak shit last night. Got my rocks off, and y'all can see like the youth and the glow coming out of my skin, right? That's all in all what I wanted to wrap up and say. Like, honestly speaking, when you have pleasure or you enjoy pleasure, whether it be self pleasure or with somebody else shared, it really, like they say that there's new growth hormones that are produced when you participate in sexual activities. So like your body basically heals itself because you have sex. That's why it's called sexual healing, because you create new cells and new growth hormones, because essentially you're supposed to use this act to create a life. So your body's able to like regenerate itself through sex. Ooh, these cards that just came out are, none of these cards that came out are good. Ooh, uh-oh. None of these cards that just came out are good. The first one that came out is destruction. From an Ice King. Due to an obsession with manipulating you, they want to create confusion and illusions. Make sure you use your intuition regarding a thief. If I play how I know this game right, a big chunk of what my energy is being depleted from is that facility. Oh shit. Yeah. She's like, make sure you get it in. Yeah, John, like, and y'all see how I just did that, and now my energy is a lot more clear all of a sudden, because I realized what was draining my energy. This y'all be looking at tarot like tarot bad. Tarot be like putting it in plain sight. Like, hold on. Third party stitch as well. Excuse me. Excuse the fuck out of me. Oh my god. Okay, so third party stitch just popped up. It says, my intuition is that sexual promiscuity is gross and isn't good for your mental health, physical health, and spiritual health. I will say, sure, I'll agree to that, right? But when it comes to, okay, the third party stitch just popped up. Shout out to those nails, though, still. Shout out to the nails. But when it comes to the third party stitch, right, that's when sexual, some transition at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's karma. When it comes to sexual promiscuity, yes, it's bad when it comes to third-party stitches, because it's like everybody's mixed up in there, right? When it comes to like who your partner is, things of that sort, and they're not being honest with you, they're not being truthful with you, and they're like, they got you all over the shit, like just spread out, just thin, just doing whatever, whenever, however. Yes, that's when sexuality and sexual promiscuity can be a bad thing, for sure. I completely agree. But when you practice like tantra, like yoga, breath work, Buddha, like, and then self-pleasure again by yourself, and you're like thinking about the right things, and you have the right kind of music on so that your mind stays focused on just you and not everybody else that could be like trying to get in your aura while having a sexual relation with you. Sexuality is practice is a good thing, because again, sex is youth. Again, your body literally produces new growth hormones when you have sex. Your body produces so many different things that heal you. That's why they have the song Sexual Healing. Like, literally your body heals itself when you have sex. This is all over an Ice Queen. Something to do with the courthouse or legal system and traveling, because somebody believes that they are your soulmate. There's some unexpected money coming and some bliss. Lord, today, you know we love us some bliss, child. We love us some bliss. And then someone's having some thoughts of consideration about this. What else, Spirit? Somebody's occupation is important. Somebody's occupation might change. I just realized what was making my energy feel like that. I feel like so slow that I took that long to realize that. That's why I felt like how I felt. Damn, that's deep in my heart too. That's crazy. Ooh, excuse me. I feel like I just got my life back in order. Like, damn. Just being connected to one building damn near cost me my whole entire piece. And that wasn't even off no sex. That was just off a conversation. So there's some endings coming, which will be causing a lot of emotional pain. Someone's going to try to do some kind of ritual, but it's going to be blocked because they're being flying monkeys and they want to block your abundance, which will still come to you. They try to do a love spell on you because you are a rich girl or abundant girl. You see, you got them coins stacked up, and they did abuse to you because they're imprint. I'm trying to tell you, I knew it, but I ain't want to say it. I knew it, child. So somebody who's in jail, spiritual jail, physical jail, might be doing spell work or love work on you just to try to keep you locked in, manipulated into their storyline. But you're trying to move on at this time. They might have been causing issues in your relationship that you're currently in. So you're thinking that your relationship that you're in is not good, not realizing it's somebody from your old life trying to send magic, spell work, intentions to your new life. Hold on, my left eye is sexy as fuck. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, my eye, the feminine energy side, it always gives cat eye. The right side be giving like regular, degular me, but like that left side eye is like, ooh. Like, my stomach is even back growling like it's supposed to. They're in poverty, spiritual poverty. They're concerned. That's why they've been saying hello a lot recently. But they have an entity attachment. Take it how it resonates. It could be someone who's in jail or someone who's not in jail, who literally just feels like they're locked down because they did something to you. They did love spells to you. So they're in spiritual jail. Spiritual jail is way worse than physical jail because, like, your spirit be locked down. You can't do nothing. And you out here, like, in the world, but your spirit is blocked. There's some actual money that's involved here. There are people around you to be trusted, but you have to make sure that you understand who and what they are. Maybe some law officials, somebody of trustworthy position. Somebody has some animosity. Could be this person that was incarcerated. Could be people around that person. Could be like siblings, mothers, aunts around this person. Female energies around this person could have animosity towards you because you're breaking free from their grasp, right? Their clutches, because you're protected. They've been sending an evil eye. What else, Spirit? Because I gotta go. There was a lot of lust recently that causes some conflict. But you were doing this out of self-love. So you will remain in high honor because you're making some changes. You know, people will make you feel bad about, again, expressing your sexuality with somebody that you trust or someone that you're going towards. Someone might even try to do voodoo on you, something crazy like that. A mature man, because you're ascending and you're divine feminine, and they're jealous and envious of that. But a lot of the times people will try to like bind you to what they got going on, and it's like, sir, that's not my life. I don't have to live that. That's your life. You know, like, I don't need to be binded to anything to do with that at all. Like, that literally is not my life. Like, that's not my life. Like, I started realizing just how much is stuff that I'm connected to that I have no business being connected to. Like, I just thought about, I'm like, hold on. I'm connected to my mother's neighborhood, my grandmother's neighborhood, and I don't even live in these places. Why is my energy? I had to think about how I used to know how big my energy was and how to link in and lock in with energies mentally. I'm not even locked in with this area. I have no reason to be sitting here feeling energetically responsible for anything going on in that building, that space. Like, I come with my own energy, I visit the space, and then I leave. I have no reason to feel responsible for anything going on in that space. Like, I'm now, like, besides wherever my son is, if it's not him, it don't matter to me. It's not happening. Like, that's irrelevant to me. Like, I just had to really think back, like, hold on. Girl, your brain was this big and this is what you used to, like, this is how you used to move. Like, how did you forget that? But sometimes on a journey, you'll forget certain stuff that you'll be forced to remember later on down the line. And when you're forced to remember those things, it'll remind you, like, oh, shoot. So why did I stop thinking like that? And it's like things was blocking you. People was doing shit to you on purpose. They was trying to make you forget so that you could forget how powerful you really are, how big, how grandiose your mind really is. Like, that's not my reality, so I don't have to live like that. Don't bring that shit my way. I don't live like that. Like, even just now, the police officer that lives in the neighborhood, like, just try to walk in front of me and, like, hit me with the ha ha ha, that little, you cross somebody up type shit. Ugh. I just came in here talking to y'all on this platform real quick. I'm cleaning up my energy, realizing, like, I don't even want to ascending and stuff, like, finding my light. I don't even want to cause no problems. Again, it's a mature man trying to block you. The officer, jealousy and envy about commitment that you got. It's like, I'm starting to realize the commitment that I wanted to move towards probably was actually, it's also your family. It's doing it. Who are jealous and envious. I started realizing, like, in relationships, people will always throw magic at the people, like, because you're a rising star, and people don't like that. People will try to throw energy towards your relationships because they like, oh nah, like, they want you in bondage because a pathway that opened up, but your divination is gonna always tell you the truth. People just be mad that, like, they got stuck in a relationship that they don't fuck with, like they doing something that they not really passionate about, type shit, and it's like they trying to be in your business, overstep their authority and stuff like that. It's like, dude, like, I ain't nothing wrong with me over here. I'm chilling. I'm not doing anything out of my divine right as a human being, like, to be at peace. So if I go to my grandmother neighborhood, I should be at peace. I've been here since the day I was born. I don't need you to patrol me and, like, punch me in my forehead with your third eye and, like, try to tell me I'm wrong. Like, but if somebody who's in prison is trying to bind me to the building of prison, I'm not in jail. Why are you binding my spirit to where you locked up at? I'm not there. That's your reality. I can actually close all those eyeballs and be like, I don't want nothing to do with that place over there. I don't want nothing to do. Get that energy all from unbinded off my mind. I want my mind over here in this bubble. Like, this my brain, this my box. And the box where that jail resides is not where I reside. So I want to separate those two entities. And I have the right as a human being to be like, yeah, I want to do that. People don't be thinking about, like, yeah, you can go to a place but not have to live in that place. Like, I'm not there. I don't attend that prison. So the reason I did that was because somebody who's there is trying to bind my energy to a building that I don't belong in. Why are you mad at me for that? Because I understand that in my divine right, I don't have to be mentally binded to that place. I refuse to be mentally binded to that place. Why are you trying to force somebody to keep their brain locked in with a place that they don't need to be at? If I'm not at work, I'm gonna look at the building where I work at, and I'm gonna look at my brain and separate the two, because I'm not there right now. I'm not there yet. So I don't want to be mentally locked into that space. So then that frees up my energy to be like, oh, my womb, like, the weight of my uterus and my lower pelvis was hurting so bad, and I couldn't understand why. I'm like, why my stomach hurt so bad? I'm thinking it's my cramps whole time. It's like they said, love spell. You saw what they said in the cards. Like, sometimes you just don't know where it's coming from, but then you figure it out, and everybody be like, whoa, like, I'm looking at the police officers like, why would y'all want me locked in there? Like, why wouldn't you be over top of my head trying to make sure that that's not happening? It's almost as if they was like, yeah, keep that on, keep it going. It's like, I don't want you to be thinking like you got the right to be in my brain all day either, though. You know what I'm saying? So, to each his own. We all gonna have our own experiences. We all gonna experience life differently, but based on what I experienced in my certainty of this situation, it's like, again, sexuality is something to be expressed sacredly, for sure, but also is a tool. So me, sacred. Did you cut your hair? No, I just have it up in a scarf. Like I had to get it off my neck because there was a lot of people in the shop yesterday. So I was like, I had it up like this, and it was pinned in the middle like this, so it would stay up. But of course, I went to sleep, so I had to take that down. But yeah, my hair is just pinned up right now. It's just like in a ponytail, but not. Matter of fact, where's that hair tie I saw the other day? I need to use that and just put my hair in a ponytail and just do some little cute baby hairs with some gel and retwist my locks. I'm so mad I let that boy tell me to comb my lock out. I'm so sick because my lock would have been all the way down past my titty ball. Like my locks was long. If y'all was here, y'all seen them. But anywho, like I said, just remind yourself to unbind yourself from people, places, and things that don't concern you. Of course, when it comes to the sexual tantra, like even answering the phone, we connect through tantra. That's how humans normally connect. So answering the phone for somebody who's in a place that you don't want to be. Like when I answer the phone for somebody who's in prison, I become a part of the prison. But you got to know how to clean your energy. That's why they say you're supposed to continuously clean your energy, clean your aura out, so that you can continue to keep doing the work on yourself. So like right now, people keep trying to drive past me. Like people are literally circling into the neighborhood and just circling. Like, nigga, back your dusty ass up. I don't want you in my aura. Back y'all asses up. Why the fuck do y'all keep thinking y'all supposed to just be a part of my aura? Like, I don't know what makes people feel entitled to want to be a part of somebody's aura if they're not gonna be a part of the steppers. That's like, yeah, we stepping on business. First off, yeah, Congress, we need our motherfucking federal funding to go up for each state. Each state need to be in control of their own funds. If they got a problem, y'all motherfuckers need to find the money, print that bitch out, and give it up. It don't matter. It shouldn't be no lack thereof. It ain't no lack of funding, bitch. Print out some more fucking money. So that's kind of shit. I'm on my spiritual shit. Like I'm trying to make balance. If you're not trying to help make balance, I don't want to share aura with you. I don't want to share that aura with you. You want to argue. Leave me alone. You like to argue. Leave me alone. I don't like to argue. Leave me alone. Your aura is damn for sure transfer while you're in a relationship. Like when whoever you sleeping with, whoever's in your aura is in your aura. So like for instance, when I go to work, your aura is slightly in my aura. Even when you hop on the live, you pop in because of the way you feel comfortable about popping in. I guess because we built a friendship online, my aura changes. Like you got 3 fucking kids attached to you and you a dude and you, I don't even know if you probably don't even have a 9 to 5. You probably work a regular, I don't know how you work. So your energy just comes in and it creates a different remedy, a different flow, right? Whereas like talking to my baby father, he's in jail, it's like you can have motion in jail, but it's like it's still locked down by the system. It's still heavily watched by the system. It's still like, oh yeah, construction. No one day, I'm motherfucker. Boom, 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 boom. Let me stop. I play too much. Now my brother does construction. I used to do construction, so I get it. But like, it's just you connected to a lot of Hispanics who they move quick. Like even the way they dance, bachata, merengue. It's rhythm. It's like it never stops. They keep moving. Everything's just. They got a work. Their energy is just always on go, and then people they so sexualized from such a young age, but you see they be successful and look young for a long time too. It's exhausting because you black. I ain't gonna hold you. They trying to put a lot of the workload on you. They be on their bullshit with that shit. But because it's exhausting, it builds your stamina up though. You see how because you get exhausted at work, your body is trained to deal with that, but you also can exude more energy because your body is trained to deal with more shit. So it puts you on a different level of being able to endure. because you are able to endure. That's your job. You endure at work and also build. So when you come into the regular world, like when you're not at work, endure, build. So I don't know. Plus, it's the end of the day for you. You probably just like, work is over. You about to get some rest. You probably done smoked you a blunt. You just flowing over there. So you put your energy level at a different space. Plus, you also are in a different country. Y'all life over there is completely different than life over here. All right, so you lax. Whereas like me, I'm about to get ready to go to work. I'm about to, get there. So it's gonna be different for us all. But oh shit, I gotta go. It's almost 8 o'clock. I gotta get my ass in the shower because I gotta be to work at 9. How to start healing after a heartbreak that caused you mental, physical pain. How do you start? How do you start healing after a heartbreak that causes you mental, physical pain? Suck dick. Now let me. I play too much. No, on a serious note, if you want, you too, have a good night. In order to start healing heartbreak, you gotta start to figure out what broke your heart. I was joking, of course. You gotta figure out what broke your heart. Like when I talked to the person I used to talk to, I ain't gonna hold you. I sat down, I had a conversation with them. I'm like, yeah, this is what all the problems was. He's like, I ain't gonna hold you. I knew what I did. Like he literally explained that he knew everything he did. He sat with himself and thought about it. I'm like, nigga, nah, you knew what you was doing the whole entire time. You was playing chess, not checkers. Like how you start talking to me about your baby mother and your court case and how you should have did the right thing. I should have did the right thing. I should have did the right thing. Bring all her energy up in my aura. Bringing her, so all her eyeballs and all her friends is watching you now basically tell the girl that you wanted so bad that I really actually wanted to do the right thing by my family. It's like an attempt to try to manifest him getting his family back in the end game. But then he like, oh dang, I forgot why I like you so much. So really what it's given is for you to heal your heart, you got to sit down and be able to honestly conduct and with self where you went wrong in your last relationship for yourself. For me, I know I went wrong by like allowing that shit to keep going on. I knew what the fuck was going on the whole time. I'm psychic, nigga. I know you fucking her. I know you talking to her. I know you texting her. I know you texting multiple people. You won't even let me hold your phone. This girl's calling you. She got heart emojis. My name ain't even got no emojis next to it, nigga. It sound like you using me. Cause I got good energy. Cause I really got a kid and I be at peace, and my family got money and they at peace. So you find somebody that's a good girl and you be like, yeah, let me use your peace and get my nut off with somebody who just chilling. Like, oh, you ain't nobody for real. Like you ain't got motion. Nobody gonna be paying attention to you. So I could just like you gonna be my undercover lover. That's like gonna be my source. So I could take come to you, charge up, and then go fuck with all these hoochies that I really want to be with. I left him, and 3 days later he got back with his baby mama. That terrorized me for years. I tried to sleep with him again. I felt her aura and I was done. I don't be like at the point where you try to bring me somebody else's aura, because I ain't gonna hold you. This kind of person I am. This is a little bit off topic. So for guys, I'm just let y'all know, us girls know, I have a thing where I'm like, let me think about this nigga X and see if his dick get harder. And then the nigga dick get harder when I think about you still like her. You still fuck with her. You can't lie to me. I just thought about her and it made your dick harder. I said her name and your dick got harder. So to heal from something like that, you should be like, right, do do do. Just shut off the computer. Do do do. But on a serious note, you just deal with it. You just realize like every relationship is supposed to teach you something so that you could get into a better relationship or teach you something about yourself. And my last relationship taught me like self-respect, self-worth, but also the ability to just get what I want out of a situation as well. Like yesterday, I was like, you know what? I really don't fuck with this nigga, but I just like want to just do something to get this stress that's in my body. I just need to get this out of me. And it's easier to do it with somebody and he's calling. So just use the person for what they good for. Like you got your favorite nut rag, you gonna use your favorite nut rag. People, right? But it's the same person that you've been dealing with for the last 8 months. It's not like I'm just out here fucking random people, like, because I need to get a nut off. That's when you just become irresponsible. And this is why people stay locked in for long periods of time, because before you actually find another safe space to land in, when you get to a certain level of spirituality, you need to be locked in with somebody. Especially if you don't have family that really got you like tethered into their safety net. You need to find something else to lock into. Because baby, phone signal be acting crazy, Wi-Fi be getting blocked up, fucking shit just be like, what the hell going on? Look, dude shirt behind me says trust no one, and they got the teddy bear head ripped off. The dude t-shirt say trust nobody. It's somebody walking his dog. I don't know who it is. I've never seen him in this neighborhood before. Um, he's, I guess, on the newer side. But the point is like, you just get over it when you just realize like, all right, I learned my lesson. Like it's when you learn your lesson and you really understand what the relationship has taught you. That's when you can get over it. And I feel like low key last night might have been that situation where it was like we both had to just get that shit up off of us. Because I feel like he low key want to get back with his baby mother because she's petty to the point where she won't let him see his kids because he's not with her. Yeah, she won't let him see the kids because he don't want to be with her. Like when he was willing to like start acting like he wanted to be with her, she sent him $100 for his birthday. I'm like, wait, she sent you $100 for your birthday? What the fuck? Nigga, we was fucking around your birthday. So it's like, cause see, when I was in that position, I never made my son like I never didn't let my son go with his father. I'm like, just stop smoking weed around our kid, and you could like come get him from after school. Come pick your son up, especially because it was during COVID. I'm like, come get him. You in the house not doing shit. Come get him. You have no job. You have a car. Your baby mother got a car, or your new girl got a car. I'm different. I was the baby one, like, come get your baby. I've been taking care of this motherfucker. Not to call my son a motherfucker, but you get what I'm saying. I've been taking care of this baby for like ever. I think my son at the time was like turning 7. My son told me he did hit one of my vape pens before when he was younger, when we lived here. It was like one of the fruity ones. It wasn't, I don't think it was a weed pen. I think it was just like one of the ones that was like a fruity pen. That's what he said. He was like, it was like, it tasted fruity. So I'm thinking it was one of the fruity pens and not the weed pen. He never really disclosed. They deserve each other. They both serial manipulators. Exactly. It's like when he started talking about her, I could feel her energy like coming into my aura, and I'm like, damn, like this nigga really like bringing this girl, and I could feel how her energy feel. Like I know her energy. Like I know what it looked like. I've seen it 1,000,001 times. Like you can't lie to me about bringing shawty energy. And then he brought her and the friend, and I'm like, you might as well just go fuck her and her friend and just go have your little 3-way relationship. Like why you trying to bring me in? Like I can feel y'all on my third eye, nigga. I can feel y'all at the top of my Kabbalah. Like I could feel that. Like I can sit here and pretend to act like I don't, but it's like you trying to bring her into my aura so that she basically wants to suck the life out of me and suck my good energy. Like my energy was the only thing that made their relationship go good. Because even when she was pregnant, he was with me the whole entire time. So they was using my energy like to make sure she was healthy, the baby was healthy. Like he was always with me during the time when she was pregnant. Because he was saying he didn't know if the baby was his. And we had just met. Like we met at like an outing, like, you know, so like, I don't even think it was like an intention. It could have been back then too. Who knows? But like he was in my aura the whole entire time she was pregnant. So it kind of like became a dependency thing that wasn't even like something that I even understood until moving on to 2 years later. Now the baby's 2 or 3 or whatever now. And I understand now why they kind of rely on me to be a part of their life. But it's like, you don't even want to be friends. You causing him problems because he found interest in me. But it's like, I literally helped you through your pregnancy spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. And for you to throw that kind of energy my way is like, is heinous to me, because it's like, why would you even want to be that kind of person towards me when I had no ill will towards you? Like I have no hate towards you. I mean, if you got situations with like, feminine body odor and stuff like that, I got tools, I got herbs and stuff. I can help you out. You want to go work out, we could go to the gym together. We could be friends. We didn't it never had to be give or be or seem like enemies, but it's like because when you start feeling like the person that you exposed your body to, like that's her first kid. That person that makes you crack your whole womb in half the first time. When that person disrespects you and then finds somebody else that they want to do that with, and you know it, it brings a different level of distrust into the situation that most people can't really put their finger on. Most women can't really like come to terms with. So I could see why she would want to come at me like that, but it's like, baby girl, I don't want no kind of issues, no kind of beef with you. I don't want no problems with you. We don't have to fight. If you want to fight over your man, you can fight yourself. But you can also get out of my energy because it's like we're not friends. Because of the way that you're treating him over him like liking me. You're taking his child away from him, a part of him away from him because of him being cool with me, because you was acting like an asshole. You put up the wall. He was trying to text her like, "Hey, it's me," and he like, "Oh my," she's like, "LOL, boy, get the fuck." Like she was saying all this shit to him. He's texting her off of my phone, trying to. I'm like, you should try to build a relationship. She's sitting there disrespecting the fuck out of him every single. I'm watching this shit. She's like, "Boy, stop texting my fucking phone." I'm sitting here helping him get into a good space with this girl, and she was really like leaning on his shit. So then when he started leaning towards me, he was like, "Well, fuck it. If she don't want to let me, I'm gonna just try to be with you." But he still wanted to be there for his kid. He didn't care about like, oh, I'm gonna just, you know, keep it to a pace where like, oh, we don't have to, like, fuck it. I'm gonna just fuck with you. You here, you standing by me, and you saying the right stuff, and that got even deeper under her skin. And it's just like, what the hell be wrong with y'all? Like this, okay, why are all four of y'all standing right here? I don't want y'all in my anus. I don't like the feeling like this. It's like these women keep standing next to me with their kids. Like, go take your kids down to the bus stop. We not locked in like that. Anyway, the point is, when you want to have your own or your own bubble and your own thing and you just enjoy it, right? And then you try to help other people as needed and they just be sitting there with some bullshit. It's just like, it make you want to be alone. Like, because I'm literally trying to help you and him. But it's like they manipulators. So they probably was like, oh yeah, let's weave her energy into our spider web of our life or something. Because I feel like that shit probably was planned, rehearsed, orchestrated long before I even got involved in that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, long before I got involved in that. Long before. So I'm looking like I don't even want to assist y'all if you going to sit here to the point where now they're going to court. And it's like, and look, he could be lying about that. How do I really know he really got court papers from this world? He's like, she was just at my house too. She brought me the court papers. Why would she bring you the court papers and not the police? You the first girl in my car. But it burned me out. I turned into an alcoholic. I'm trying to get under control. Oh, girl, just instead of doing alcohol, like, play Sudoku. Dance in front of the mirror and twerk. You'll be fine. I'm about to go get in the shower. I'm going to talk to y'all in a little bit. Okay. Well, I gotta go because it's a bunch of people in the neighborhood. They trying to lock in, and it's like I don't have any urge to lock in with this community because I don't live here. So I'm trying to hurry up and go get in the shower and get out and go to work. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be good. Y'all be easy. Remember, don't let these niggas treat you like shit because that's all they want to do anyway. It's an ego boost for them, honestly. And when you realize that, it'll make everything make more sense. Like, even when a digger, like, no disrespect to this maintenance man, he probably sitting next to me because he probably trying to save my ass from some shit. I don't know. But But like, men just do ignorant shit because they want to feel good about themselves. Like when they have control or power over us, it make them feel like they got something else going on for themselves. Like even this dude trying to like pop into my aura right now, it's like it's making him feel like, hey, I helped out, hey, I did this, and it's like it gives them a boost of like mattering, because the men's job or men's main function is to feel like a savior or some sort. Like, so if you're not feeling, if they don't feel like, oh my god, I need him, men don't really actually end up being the provider that you want them to be. So basically what I'm understanding is this dude, he just want me wrapped up in his life like I'm some kind of third party. Like, you know, like, okay, I come over here to refuel, I like your energy, but really I want to be over here with my family